where I try to steal bases until I meet Elly De La Cruz, and I am not playing it safe. This series is pretty simple. I love Elly De La Cruz. Elly De La Cruz is my favorite player, and I really have tried to pick up his style of playing baseball. But he is a champion at stealing bases and running fast. And in baseball, as I've gotten older and older, I've realized one of my biggest strengths is running fast. And so I want to be just like Elly De La Cruz. I want to time up the pitchers and steal these bases just like him. I want to play the closest I can to Elly De La Cruz and his skill. The challenge, it's really simple. The rules are simple. Rule number one, meet Elly De La Cruz by posting videos on the internet. You guys are able to help me by liking, subscribing, and sharing these types of videos so that Elly De La Cruz can see them. Or maybe even the Reds. Honestly, I want the MLB to see these videos. I want everybody to know that I am trying to meet Elly De La Cruz. Rule number two is every base that I steal, I get $5 to buy trading cards. I sadly don't have any Elly De La Cruz trading cards in my collection. Though I have some Shohei Ohtani's and even a Jackie Robinson, I don't own a single Elly De La Cruz card. So every base I am able to steal this season is $5 I am able to spend on Elly De La Cruz cards. Just like this right here, $5. That's what I earn for stealing a base. Okay, rule number two. If I get caught stealing, I lose $5. So I get to spend $5 less on Elly De La Cruz's cards. And also, my coach will probably get really mad at me. So I did not want to get caught stealing. The crazy thing is my first two games are tomorrow. So this all starts tomorrow. This is very much a mindset and a new strategy I am taking into account. And the strategy is changing the rhythm of the game. Baseball is a slow and tedious game, and the way that people train for baseball is in rhythm. Pitchers have a rhythm that they throw in. They have a windup and a rhythm. And if you're in your rhythm, you will throw very well. You will throw a lot of strikes. If you're the batter and you're in good rhythm, you'll hit a lot of home runs. Baseball is a game of rhythm. As a base runner, when I get on base, I want to destroy the rhythm. I want to break the rhythm. The goal is to control the game myself. I don't want to let the pitcher be able to relax. I don't want him to control the pace of the batters or anyone along those lines. The pitcher is not in control. My goal is that in these next few games of the season, to start the season, I am in control of the entire game. When you see me on base, you know I'm about to steal. You know I'm going to run. And I'm going to make it so that you have to rush to get me out. And if you don't rush, you have no chance to catch me. This is called speeding up the game. This strategy has been used by a few players in the world, but it is not used by many people in the big 2026. Baseball has gotten lazier and lazier throughout the years. I really don't enjoy that. It's been about hitting home runs, but destroying the rhythm of the game actually changes it a lot. I get inspired by two main players, and I want to talk about this for a minute. Elly De La Cruz is my main inspiration. Elly De La Cruz stole 67 bases last season in 2025. He also has a career high of 142 stolen bases at the moment. He's played in the big leagues for about 3 years at this time, so he's stolen so many bases. Stealing a base is actually very, very difficult in baseball, and if you've never stolen a base before, you wouldn't understand how hard it is to leave on time and not get thrown out by a devious, good catcher. But here's the thing. My goal is to completely be aggressive. I'm gonna steal a base early in the count, maybe first pitch, just to show my dominance. Next, I'm gonna be taking big leads. I'm gonna lead off the bases aggressively and fast, so that when that pitcher is looking at me, all he can think about is me, not the base runner. This strategy of changing up the rhythm of baseball is going to be the strategy I focus on during this next season. Every time I get on base, I want to rush them. I want to cause pressure, making the defense and the pitcher uncomfortable. I really like making the catcher uncomfortable, where he's almost standing up because he knows I'm about to run. And yet the catcher, he's still not catching me. He's not going to throw me out at second base, right? The thoughts that I'm thinking about when I go out to bat, number one thought is every thoughts that I'm thinking about. First of all, I'm thinking a double off the bat. So when I swing the baseball bat, even if it's looking like it's going to be a single into a gap, I'm going to try to stretch it into a double. I'm going to turn on my jets and run to second. I'm thinking double off the bat. Whether it's a single or double or a triple, you got to think double so you can turn and round that base hard. Number two is every play is 100% effort. I love how Elly De La Cruz does this. When he's playing defense, he's 100% running to the ball. What's up, mostly Zeke? But Elly De La Cruz, he actually runs to the ball every single play. Some players, they just jog over there and they don't actually put in 100% effort. My goal this season is that if I am not gassed, if I am not tired by the time I get back to the dugout, that means I'm doing something wrong. I want to steal as many bases as humanly possible. And I want Elly De La Cruz and the Reds and the MLB to notice this. I'm going to keep on stealing bases until Elly De La Cruz actually notices me. And I don't know how long that's going to take. It could be forever. I don't know. But Elly De La Cruz has inspired me so much. I want to inspire other people that it's possible to get to a point like that. The next the next rule I really want to follow during this season is first pitch stealing. On the first pitch that I'm on base, I'm going to try to steal a base because that is going to put the most pressure on the defense that I possibly can. So yeah, that is kind of the strategy that I want to go into during the season. As I said before, my first two games are tomorrow. So I am going to try to steal probably out of two games, I want to steal 10 bases. I know that's aggressive, but I think I can get it done. My average per game last year was 6. Are you talking about baseball? Yes, I am, mostly Zeke. I am talking about baseball. I want to steal as many bases as I possibly can. I'm really talking about changing the rhythm of the game, the rhythm of the whole entire game. I want people to be focusing on me, not the batter. I want to give my batter the best chance to hit a home run because the pitcher is too focused on me stealing bases. If I can do that, that is going to be a game changer. You got to really stay stealthy with stealing bases, like you got to be sneaky. Oh yeah, but Ricky Henderson, one of the best players, he told people he was stealing bases. Everybody knew he was gonna steal, and he just did. He just ran and he got there. And last year, okay, we're gonna talk about this. Last year, I was averaging 6 stolen bases per game. That is a really, really high number. And by my second at bat, the other team is expecting me to run. Literally last year, the catcher in my one of my games, he would just be standing up being ready for me to steal a base. And I would take off and I would swipe that base and I would be safe. I got thrown out a lot more than the average person on my team because everybody knows I'm coming. Everybody knows I'm coming. But that's the way I want it to be. I want them to know I'm coming. The whole point of this strategy is to break their rhythm. It's not their rhythm anymore. It is my rhythm. And Ren's rhythm is the best rhythm. So I'm going to continue to put pressure on them and run and be risky and aggressive. My coach might get mad at me a couple times for getting thrown out. I'm not going to be dumb. I'm not going to make us lose by stealing in a situation where we need me on base, but I am going to try to run up their throats this year. And I think the reason I want to do this strategy is because I've been really studying two of the best players in the world. Ricky Henderson, the GOAT of stealing bases, he stole 1,406 bases during his career. This is him after literally picking up a base after stealing it. The next person closest to him was Lou Brock with 938 stolen bases. Not even close. They're not even in the same category of a player. I want to touch Ricky Henderson's record. I think I can, and I think anybody who's quick can. This day and age is about hitting home runs. I don't like hitting home runs. I want to be fast. I want to be flashy and I want to run because running is what I'm good at. So tomorrow, my goal is to steal 6 bases. If I steal 6 bases, that will earn me $30 to spend on Elly De La Cruz cards. $30 can get me a good rookie or maybe something else. But over this series, with time and improvement, we can go meet Elly De La Cruz. Elly De La Cruz, if you are watching this video, I will hit me up. I want to meet you so bad. To everyone who's watching this, the series is going to begin like this. Tomorrow, I'm going to record my at-bats. I'm going to record my games. The video will be coming out Wednesday. Wednesday will be the first episode of Stealing Bases until I meet Elly De La Cruz. We have two main projects going out. I never knew Ricky Henderson. Wow, he must have played for the Oakland A's. Yeah, Ricky Henderson played for the A's. He was an all-star at stealing bases. You should look him up. He's really, really fast. He's a really cool player. Ricky Henderson used to be my idol, and I actually wanted to do this series a couple years ago before he died because I wanted him to teach me how to steal a base. That would have been so cool. But when he passed away, I was like, I need to figure out how to steal bases, right? So I want Elly De La Cruz to help me out. I think we can do it. I think if we tag the Reds in every post, in the MLB in every post, maybe there's a chance to meet Elly De La Cruz. Here's another thing, y'all. That was a really long history lesson because we don't need that long history lesson in this stream. But if I get on base, I'm stealing. I might get thrown out, but quite honestly, I don't care. This season is going to be one for the history books. My personal goal is to steal over 30 bases. Last year, I stole 35 bases in 16 games. This year, I want to get closer to 40, maybe 50 stolen bases, but my competition this year is a lot harder than last year. So stealing bases is going to be a challenge. I want the attention on me. I sound a little selfish here, but I want the attention on me. If you're a catcher, if you're a pitcher, I want you to be looking at me. You better be looking at me because then it gives my teammates a chance to do something sneakier and do some damage. The rules, as I said, are simple. We're going to go over them one more time. Every stolen base is $5 to buy trading cards, only specifically of Elly De La Cruz. Goal number 2, meet Elly De La Cruz. Goal number 3, break my personal stolen bases record in one season. And goal number 4, make an awesome series out of it for you guys to watch. Episode 1 is coming out on Wednesday. My first 2 games are tomorrow. If you guys enjoyed this stream and think that we can meet Elly De La Cruz by stealing bases in baseball, please tag him, share this video, like and subscribe, do all of those good things. We actually need as many people to see these as humanly possible if we even want the tiniest chance to meet Elly De La Cruz. With that being said, I also want to say that baseball is a game of strategy. And using a different strategy than most people use is risky. I am risking it all stealing these bases. My coach might get a little mad at me. My friends might get mad at me. I don't honestly know what's going to happen, but I do know that it is going to be risky, and I'm going to try my best to make these risks calculated risks. I'm not going to be dumb in a baseball game, but I am going to be a very, very aggressive. And it's something that a lot of people don't understand, but there is something so special about watching an electric player like Elly De La Cruz. When you know that every single play something entertaining is going to happen, that's what I want to be. I don't want to be the guy who sits on the baseball field thinking, they're the best because they're just laid back. No, that's not me. I want to steal as many freaking bases as possible. So yeah, that's going to wrap up this quick stream. Please, please, please tag MLB, tag Elly De La Cruz, tag the Reds, do whatever it takes to get this seen. Love you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'll see you all in the next stream.